a comedy. Jonah, CEO of Stubbornness. Jonah is not confused. This is important. God speaks to Jonah clearly, no static, no mystery, no interpret as you feel led. Go to Nineveh. Jonah understands perfectly and responds with the most human sentence in Scripture. Number, not out loud, not dramatically, internally, decisively. Jonah does not argue. He does not negotiate. He simply leaves. This is advanced stubbornness, the kind that does not need justification. Phase 1. Strategic avoidance. Jonah goes to the port and buys a ticket to Tarshish. This is like being told, go east, and booking a trip west while making eye contact with no one. Jonah's logic is simple. If I am far enough away, responsibility will get tired and quit. It does not. Phase 2. Denial with confidence. On the ship, chaos breaks out. Storm, waves, professional sailors panicking. Jonah's response? Sleep. Not anxious sleep. Deep sleep. The kind that says, I am not engaging with this. This is stubbornness at its finest, refusing to participate in reality. When confronted, Jonah admits the truth. Yes, it's me. And immediately follows with, throw me overboard. Notice, he still does not say, I'll go to Nineveh. Jonah would rather drown than adjust his plans. Phase 3. Rock bottom reflection. Jonah is swallowed by a giant fish. At this point, most people would reconsider life choices. Jonah waits 3 days. 3 days of silence, darkness, and digestive acoustics. Finally, Jonah prays. Not because he loves Nineveh, but because stubbornness has met its natural enemy, consequences. Phase 4. Obedience, but with attitude. Jonah goes to Nineveh. Technically obedient. Emotionally unavailable. He delivers the shortest, least passionate sermon imaginable. No altar call, no hope, no follow-up. And somehow, everyone repents immediately. Jonah is furious. This is peak stubbornness, being upset because obedience worked. Phase 5. The plant incident. Jonah sits outside the city and waits for destruction. Still hopeful, still stubborn. God gives him a plant for shade. Jonah loves it instantly. God removes the plant. Jonah collapses emotionally. Jonah mourns a plant he did nothing to grow while resenting mercy for people God created. God gently points this out. Jonah has nothing to say. Stubbornness rarely does. Why Jonah's stubbornness is so funny and so human stubbornness disguises itself as principle. Jonah called it justice. God called it lack of compassion. We often prefer being right over being useful. Jonah did not want success, he wanted vindication. Stubbornness resists change until discomfort makes resistance impossible. The fish was not punishment, it was persuasion. Partial obedience still carries attitude. God got Jonah's feet to Nineveh, but Jonah's heart took longer. Closing thought. Jonah's stubbornness is funny because it is familiar. He runs, he sulks, he complies reluctantly, he complains when grace wins. And God, instead of giving up, keeps asking better questions. Because sometimes the greatest miracle is not the storm, the fish, or the plant, but God's patience with stubborn people.